spinach and artichoke and sausage pinwheels.
I love
Yes.
it.
Sausage for Chicago.
Of course, right? I'm gonna have to crowbar sausage in there somehow. Starting with puff pastry, pre-made. Nothing easier. Alex, you're gonna be my sous chef for this. And this is so easy. And the best part about it is you make them, you cut them, you freeze them up to 3 months ahead, even if you want to even like long play it. Now let's work on that filling. Couple classic ingredients. Of course, you got artichoke.
Yep.
Then you got cream cheese. Softened, room temperature. You can buy the whipped cream cheese that comes.
Get to it right away.
Oh, right. But look at that. That's the texture you want, something schmearable like that. All right, so either take the time to keep it out for a couple hours or buy the pre-whipped stuff, then the spinach, frozen spinach, thawed, extracted of all that water, squeezed out with cheesecloth, or you can use a kitchen towel or even paper towels. Just a couple pinches of dry chilies in there and Parmesan. You need that baked in, pungency of the Parmesan in that dip. We're gonna hit it with a little salt, some pepper. Alex, you're doing a great job. There's another sheet in there for me. We're each gonna have one. Yeah, lay it out horizontally like that. Perfect. Got a little flour in there.
Yep.
Make sure you let your puff pastry thaw out before you try to work it, but it usually happens like that.
Yeah,
Room
so much-
temperature, so quickly.
I mean, the more fat there is in something, the faster it defrosts.
This looks great. I'm gonna take one of these, Alex.
Take
little
whatever.
bench flour. All right, so we have our filling. We're gonna split it. Alex, if you have, grab a little spatula, and just like a sandwich, just like mayo on a sub, we are gonna go
Crust to crust is a must.
Even Steven. So you don't want it spilling out the sides, but you do want those end pieces, which there is some charm in having like something that's just puff pastry with just a little sprinkling of filling.
It's the
I
end
like
of the
those.
hot dog.
And that's like the one that I'm eating right out of the oven, but I'm not gonna give to my guests, Then some nice hot or mild or sweet Italian sausage that we've, really developed a lot of flavors by giving it a hard sear in that pan, but you also want it super crumbly. You don't want too big chunks, You let it drain either in a fine mesh strainer or just some paper towels on a plate. These make 40 pinwheels, so this is plenty. 20 each.
Okay.
Now we're gonna roll it.
It smells really good, right like this.
And these don't need to be piping hot either. They could be
No,
warm.
room
You
temp.
can keep them by the warm part, and then they'll stay nice. So I'm gonna roll it up. You got a chef's knife here. We're gonna do a little Jeffometry here and cut these into 20 pieces, hopefully.
Wow.
I did, last time I took a math class.
Oh, you're daring. You didn't even do a middle slide. You look
Look
at,
at that.
okay, that's your
I
inside.
just wanna look at that. I just wanna show everybody
Beautiful.
how
That's beautiful.
pretty and beautifully layered it is. And then you
I'd
got
take
that
that
guy.
over a cinnamon roll.
So how thick are we talking about?
Chef's
a half an
treat.
inch?
Yeah, guess what it's gonna do in the oven, Alex?
Puff
It's gonna
up.
puff up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
Soft.
like this.
Well, you could put that back in the fridge, let it firm up a bit. It gets easier to cut, no?
Well,
course.
very much so. Okay, and these are gonna go and freeze on the sheet pan. All right, so Alex, we're gonna egg wash these before we put them in the freezer.
Oh, okay.
That
Even
way,
less prep.
they're literally ready to go. There's
what-
no other step.
Now, what are we talking? Just a little paint
Just a
job
little
like that?
little.
Is that a
on
unit
top.
of measurement?
That is. Now these are frozen, right?
Oui, chef.
Egg washed, 375, 25 to 30 minutes until puffed and golden. I got some here rested, ready to go.
I'm gonna tear these up.
Look at you.
And come on, you walk into somebody's
Ooh
casa
la la. That
and you
looks
see
great.
these just beautifully
Let's not
arranged.
forget, Thanksgiving is also game day. This is very
Oh,
game day
please.
vibes for me.
Oh, come on, you
Yeah.
smell it, you're like, what am I eating? I'm eating sausage, I'm eating spinach artichoke dip. All right,
Sonny,
try
what do
them
you
out.
think?
There you go, Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Now, like this, wrapped in plastic in the freezer, goodbye. Firm
That's it.
them up and
Firm
then
'em up.
pack them up.
This is artichoke dip with sausage. It's so tasty.
Go wrong. I mean,
Nice and salty, and I love that little hit of the red chili flake. Actually, I got a little piece back there like,
uh-oh, you weren't expecting
I
it.
wasn't, and I like it.
It slows your guests down too.
Listen, it's buttery, it's delicious. What can I say? I'm gonna do this.